Hey everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 7th episode of Kamichu. Now, last episode, our main girl Yuria, she has a bit of competition for Kenji, and that person went to her for her summer girls only love fortune consultation thing. So that was a bit interesting, her helping her competition with the guy that she likes. Definitely an interesting scenario they put into. Basically led to them both joining the calligraphy club and both quitting the calligraphy club, and nothing really being nothing really coming of any of that, you know, because she did confess to him, the other girl, but it didn't work out too well. And Yuria did not, I don't think, but she ended up quitting the club as well. But that's kind of how that all ended, I guess. So let's see what we have in store for this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. You know, considering the show has a, you know, god in it, it really is a pure slice of life show, really, isn't it? I mean, sure, it had aliens in one episode, but, you know, it's still very much a slice of life show. And it does a really good job of that, I would say. Like, it really feels like a slice of life show, in spite of some of the supernatural stuff in it. I mean, slice of life, you know, it's not like it's mutually exclusive from supernatural stuff. It just you usually don't think of supernatural stuff when you think slice of life. At least I don't. You can do slice of life stuff with supernatural elements. It's just difficult to have a slice of life feel if you do that. But this show does it well, so it's fine. Because she still does live a very typical day-to-day life for the most part, in spite of some of the spirits and other gods and the occasional alien and, you know, trip to a prime minister. Lovers of the Sun. Oh yeah, this was a beach episode, wasn't it? Yeah, the cicada. You can tell it's hot when you hear them. And the talking cat. That's also a supernatural thing. No, but it's hot, so it's forgivable. Well, then clearly we need to go to the beach. I mean, it's pretty clear. Poke, poke. Yeah, I know that feeling. No, you do it. Oh, Tama. I mean, I imagine she's been acting weird ever since she got possessed by the poverty god. Yeah, what are you trying to discriminate against cats? I mean, you know, there's no reason why she can't do that. Anyway, more importantly, it's okay. Nobody listens to the show anyway. Hey, my friends are coming over. Please, did you bring me anything, like possibly ice cream? It definitely looks like it. It's hard for me to relate because it's, you know, cold here. Ah, oh, cool, you are useful for something. Oh, oh my god, Yuria. Poor show. Trying to do something nice for his sister after she asked for it. Just, poor show. Anyway, more importantly, beach episode. People! Wow, lots of people. Like a lot of people, I guess everyone got the same idea. Which I understand. Do we even have a spot? Yeah. I bet if we tell them that we're accompanying a god, they'll leave. You know, make room for us. Out of respect and consideration. But I guess we going somewhere else. That's fine. This is much better. You know, in regards to the amount of people. I know, right? I'm thinking the same thing. Ah, okay, because it's less convenient. Yeah, but this is better if you want to be, have a more private experience. So is that a haunted house? But yeah, don't have to worry about your stuff being stolen. So that's cool. Yeah. Not the best bathing suits ever, but oh wow, that jiggle. But it's they're having fun. That's what matters. It's not like I'm here to say ogle the girls or anything. I wouldn't do that. Yuria does look pretty cute in hers anyway. Yeah, I would keep an eye on her. She's not the sea god. She tried to catch her with her face. It just didn't work. Well, I would imagine. Oh, they're just fighting. No big deal. Wow. Don't drown. Okay, the weather took a turn for the worse. Well, what do we do now? I guess we go inside and investigate and explore. I don't know why I said investigate. I meant explore for the first time. I mean, Test of Courage is fun too. Well, you're in now. Did you hit your head? Are you okay? Yeah, it looks very much like a haunted house. It would be a good place for a Test of Courage. Huh. You have to look like a store or something. Well, clearly a store has a cash register and prices. Rock! Or something else. Just giving them a nice view, I see. Oh, well, clearly. They probably sold beach stuff here. Oh. What's with the blushing? Wow. That butt. It's like eating the swimsuit. Let's explore some more. Who knows we ooh, a vending machine. Does it have anything in it? It probably doesn't work, but people probably wouldn't mind if we, shook it until something came out. But yeah, nice little piece of history here, I guess, is what we're exploring today. Oh, she's kind of cute. She has like a ramen bottle. Yeah, but I guess when people moved to the other beach, this place didn't have much of a chance. Looking cool, dude. I mean, what an argument. Ooh, a record. Wow, this is old. Does it even work? Guess we'll find out. All that broken glass. That can't be safe to walk around barefoot. So probably shouldn't even be there, but yeah, this place has seen better days. They probably did, and man, she really is stacked. I mean, good God. Cloud spirits. They seem nice. What'd you find? Uh, another piece? Guess we're just gonna put them together? Oh, it's one of those. Now we just need to get some glue. And now we're leaving. I'm just waiting for like a giant squid to attack from the ocean at this point. That probably is not gonna happen, but are you okay, Yuria? You get sunburned or... Oh, nice. I'm sure she did. She looks... Wow, cute. She looks pretty good now, so I imagine she looked even better back then. Yeah, I think she's sunburned. Poor Yuri, yeah, I know how that feels, it sucks. I've always been the kind of person that burns easily with my very pale skin. I would say give her a hug to make her feel better, but I don't think that would make her feel better. The opposite. Yeah, you really should do that. Just the audacity of that girl sometimes. Yeah, that looks... Oh, that looks painful. Oh, okay. Upside down today. Okay, where? Is it back to the members-only God Club area? Oh, is it important? Oh, do I need to attend that? Of course you didn't read it. Oh, welcoming party. Yeah, we should go. Are we gonna sneak out? I guess they probably wouldn't understand. Yes, pretty much. Oh, shh. Wow, yeah, you almost blew your cover. Oh, nice, Tama. You're the best cat. Yeah, good job, Tama. Tama's cool. Sho doesn't seem to like Tama, but Tama's cool. I only have a slow speed when I'm sunburnt and traveling in the middle of the night in the dark. Ah, ouch. Okay, I feel so bad for that, God. Just ow. But hey, we're back here again, that's cool. I haven't been here for at least a few episodes. Huh. I did think you looked less sunburned now. I guess it's that special place, so let's never leave. I guess it's because you enter a more spiritual form when you come here. I guess that might be it. Ooh. Wow, that's really cool. I would love to ride that. That would be awesome. Was that a green bean? Okay, that is a very interesting head. A little bit nervous. You know, speaking in front of a bunch of gods in their territory. But they seem friendly enough. Uh, Hello everyone, I'm Kamichu. Yuri, nice to meet you. Oh, another interesting head. Yeah, it looks very old. Oh, a change of clothes, I guess? Wow. You look very nice on that. I mean, I think it looks neat. It'd be hard to walk through a door with the head part, but it looks lovely. The spotlight. Still a little bit nervous, I'm sure. Complete with microphone. Konbanwa. Do your best. The fidgeting is adorable. Yes, yeah, she even caused a typhoon once. Uh, wow. I, uh, got a scholarship. You did amazing. Good job. Yeah, I would love to ride that thing. One shots? I'm not sure what that means. What? Was that like was that like a god that was a camera? I doubt it. Makes it look taller. Although it could just be because she's in front of him. Okay, that's sure true. Wow, just some of the god designs. Like one of them looks like a shaved ice that's higher. Well, clearly. I could tell. Why do these need gods? Yeah, I was sensing a theme, so makes sense. I mean, it looked like one. Well, that's good. What? Okay. I guess it's her parents. Yeah, clearly talking about her parents. Which has been kind of obvious for a while. They did. I would say they did. Oh, yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm sure she wouldn't mind. Yeah. Back to that beach. Back to the building, the haunted house. Oh, these clothes must be pretty great then. I mean, so quiet. Chew! It's been a while since she said that. It's great to hear again. And fireworks. They weren't expecting fireworks. Neither was I, really. Showing the pictures in the sky. That's cool. But yeah, Toru Nichan is at the, I guess that's the cousin she mentioned. I think they will. I think everyone that has meaning behind those pictures will come. Yes. Yes, we must must be at our best. And there they are. Of course, Yuri is not supposed to be here, but yeah, she's not supposed to be out middle of the night at the beach. Well, because, you know, I figured that's probably why it was glowing. We were waiting for you. Come on in. I expected them to be a bit more concerned about why Yuri was just out here in the middle of the night. But they seem pretty laid back about it. Yeah, they can't see that thing. Okay. Just do it. Oh. I kind of thought that was the reason why. But there's a Kamichu for you. Putting them back to the place's prime. Wow, it looks so different. It's so weird. It looks so younger. But that's really cool. They get to relive the past like this. Yeah, that looked a lot better back in the day. It's like a complete difference. Like I knew it looked better, but it looked really nice back then. And yeah, she was pretty cute back then too. I would love some ramen. I'm sure it is. uh, don't say that in front of that god. Yes, she's definitely photogenic. I mean, that was kind of obvious, but yes. I mean, it was a pretty predictable twist, but in other words, no. Hand holding and taking pictures of my wife. Yes, I would say so. They have a wonderful family like Yuri and Sho and Tama. It's great. Meanwhile, you know, it just things just kind of led down this path. Yes, we're having a nostalgia episode. And yeah, more people arrive. The less important people. Are they all gonna be able to go at the same time? I mean, is she gonna have to kiss all those people? Apparently, you can do it. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. I mean, it was just on the forehead, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Are they not gonna show it? I guess that would be a lot to have to show, but I like to at least have seen some of it. You know, like the Mitsuo one, the Matsuri one. That would have been nice. I would have liked to at least seen those. Yeah, it'll be fine. I can fly. Oh, well, that flying didn't help with that. Yeah, interesting how the beach is all lit up, but nothing else is. It looks really interesting like that. Show's like, did I miss out on something? Ouch. Ouch. Once again, Show is very much the outsider of the family. Yeah, I almost hurt just looking at those sunburns. Yeah, that was another really good episode. But at least now I think I figured out what she's the god of. She's the god of kissing. I think that's what we've established at this point. Which makes sense with the name Kamichu. Because she kissed several dozens of people in this episode. We didn't see it, of course, because it would take a while to get through, but she did. Everyone got to experience a Kamichu. I really do love the wordplay with that name. Very clever. Okay, I guess cat-themed episode. Okay, that sounds like fun. Wow, you just suplex that cat. That poor cat. Yeah, that was the 7th episode of Kamichu. And like I said, this was a really good episode. Like, I'm kind of impressed how much of a big story they managed to just kind of encapsulate into one episode. The pacing was pretty good, actually. So this episode, the thing was, it's hot. You know, poor Yuria, she can't stand the heat. She wants some relief. She's like, hey, Sho, Aisu, you know, give me some ice cream. Like, I don't wanna, get it yourself. But Sho, give me some ice cream. And then he finally does. And she's like, oh, never mind, I don't need that. I'm gonna go out anyway. Bye, Sho. He's like, no, no, you can't do this to me. You horrible sister, you. He didn't say that exactly, but that's kind of the sentiment. And then she went out to the beach with her friends, Matsuri and Mitsue. Which, you know, sounds like a lot of fun. Unfortunately, the beach they went to initially was way too crowded, so they ended up going somewhere else. And this place ended up being a very important place to the story of this episode. Because this place is long since abandoned, like the main building, the Sea Breeze, was definitely run down, like really run down. Like, more so than you would think in that amount of time. Like, it can't have been that long since it was up and running, like maybe 20 years or so. I'm not sure exactly, but that was a lot of damage for that amount of time. But yeah, like, it could have been hit by a typhoon and I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, the show did have one of those, so maybe that kind of contributed to the damage. It probably did, now that I think about it. But the point is, it wasn't looking very good. They explored it a little bit, saw some pictures and some various items like attire and stuff. And this ended up being really important because after Yuria went back home, you know, with that horrible sunburn, she got invited to like the God Association, like a welcoming party for herself, which she didn't know about because she didn't see the invitation, I guess, because she gets all this mail. But she ended up going in spite of her sunburn, which, yeah, that was really painful to watch. Just, ouch. But she went there, and then she felt better when she went there because she's in that godly area, and put on the outfit that also helped, I guess, from the president. And she gave her speech, which was, I mean, it was a nice little speech, just the amount of fidgeting and stuff, looking around, like, it was really cute. Like, obviously she's not gonna any awards for skilled public speaking, but I still was pretty entertained and satisfied with her with hers. Yeah, I'd say it was pretty good personally, and the audience seemed to appreciate it, so I'd say it was all good. It was all good. Now, when things started to really get interesting was when we got to meet some gods like the sea breeze gods, basically the tire, the the shaved ice, all of them, because I guess they were kind of awakened because Kamichu went there. That kind of revitalized them, because they were like called retirees or whatever. So I think that like kind of did that for them, and then she decided to actually really be able to, you know, give them, well, they asked about how the one guy and girl were doing, and that kind of brought us into actually bringing them all to the beach and allowing them to experience, the past glory of that area of Seabreeze, that beach again, which was really nice. I did like the outfit that she wore. It definitely looked pretty cool, and she just like fired into the air and fireworks, and then it actually displayed the pictures, the photos in the air, kind of like a projection, which I like that. That was definitely a very creative, really creative technique there. And everyone that like has fond memories of this place, they just kind of showed up. And then Kamichu, she used the power of her kisses because, godly kisses, Kamichu. She kissed her mom and dad in order to get them to come back to the place's prime, basically. I don't know exactly how the magic of that works. I'm not going to question that too much because that's not the point. But they were able to go back to the place back when it really looked great. After, they got that all set up. And they got to find out that, the boy and girl were very happy. And they're like, they got together. He obviously didn't make a career for himself as a photographer, but, he's still happy. He's still with the person he wants to be with. He still gets to take pictures of the town that he loves. So, yeah, the main question was answered. He is definitely happy. She is happy. They're holding hands all lovey-dovey in the place or whatever. So that was great to see. And then everybody else showed up, including Mitsue because of Toru Oni-chan, her cousin. And Matsuri as well, I guess, because she was having fun as well. And then, like, hey, everybody else is here, so you gotta do that for them as well. What? I gotta kiss all these people? No, I don't want to do that. But then she clearly did it anyway because they all got there. But we didn't get to see that, unfortunately. I've said this before, but I would have liked to at least seen some of it. At least do Matsuri and Mitsue. I would have liked to at least seen that, but oh well. I guess they decided not to. But the point is, everyone showed up, everyone got to have fun. This place was just as populated, well, roughly as populated, as the other one in modern day, and we actually, as the audience and of course, people like Yuria and Mitsue and stuff, got to see what that place was like back at its prime, and it was a pretty great place. So yeah, it was kind of like a nostalgia-themed episode in that regard. And just in general, I thought this was a really good episode, very well, like, a very standalone, story being told here. I thought it was pretty engaging, and it was nice that we actually got to have her parents involved in a story, because parents usually aren't that involved in an anime. When they're like daughters, the main characters. So it's always cool being kind of get them to participate in a story. So, and I mean we got to see Toru Oni-chan as well, so that's something. But yeah, also we got to see them in swimsuits, which swimsuits were fine. Nothing too special, although they wore them pretty well, I would say. But yeah, I think that's all I really had to say on it. It was a pretty nice episode. It was definitely a very good beach episode. Like, beach episodes have a reputation for not being very, story plot heavy. But this one, I think it was. I think they managed to tell a pretty good story with this beach episode, which was pretty great. So yeah, I'm continuing to enjoy this show quite a lot, and I look forward to continuing it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.